morning, Mike.
Yeah, that sure is, because the heat's going to be extreme for today, and I think today will actually be the peak heat. And the makings of a heat wave at night after the sun goes down, not a lot of relief, and it's the humidity. That's the key. You get temperatures in the 70s, you think, hey, that's much better than the 90s. It's about 20 degrees cooler, but the humidity is not going to make it feel like it. So I mentioned it. This is going to be the hottest day of the year for today, and possibly the hottest day of this heat wave that we've been experiencing. And for perspective, this is your heat index forecast. Numbers are in the 70s right now. By lunchtime, well into the 90s, and much of the afternoon with the peak heating of the day with the sun, we're expecting it to average about 100 to 105. When you're in this criteria, that's that dangerous criteria where it can be stressful for the body if you're outside for an extended period of time. Say you don't have access to shade and you haven't been drinking a decent amount of water, at some point your body will have some impact, and that's why we call this dangerously hot, at least for Michigan standards as well. Gets a little bit better closer to the fireworks because the sun goes down, so it's still going to be warm, but when you lose the intense sun rays, then you can enjoy the summer heat, a classic summer night or a patio night. There's so many times where we've had a fireworks forecast and it's like, oh, we got to look out for these storms. It looks like we could have some fireworks from the atmosphere. We're not worried about that this time of year. Once we get back, or this time I should say, once the sun sets, we're expecting temps to go down into those mid to upper 80s. Humidity is going to make it feel like the perfect patio night, especially if you're a summertime fan. So nothing to worry about with rain delaying the show. Rain is in the forecast though, and I'm thinking by tomorrow into Wednesday, intense storms could move in. I'm calling them intense because you and I were walking through that humidity. Storms could tap into that humidity and they could produce some very heavy rainfall, vivid lightning. So even if they don't quite go severe, they could still be intense. And you'll see the chance or likelihood of encountering that will be around for much of the day tomorrow, and the same thing for Wednesday. So over the next 3 days, today we'll go for 97, the record's 95. I think we can hit 95 before the storms fire off on Tuesday. Same thing on Wednesday. We'll watch the skies for some severe weather. We cool down, if you want to call it that, by Thursday because temps return back to the 80s, but at times the muggy meter will still make it feel